Hi everyone, right, I'm back and I hope you enjoyed the video that I put up of our trip. It was a lovely time we had, and I just thought I've got a parcel here that's arrived that I want to share with you. I've a very disappointed parcel that came. Very disappointed with that, to be honest. And I've got what few bits I brought back and a tutorial I'm going to do later on. So the items that I've got here are on the shop. I put them up last night or early hours this morning, I think it was. Now we went to, well, let me do the parcel first, because I received this and it's from Karen, and I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. So Karen, that's Karen Zagden. It's a spoon. She knows I collect spoons, and look what she sent me. And I'll read the note in a minute. But look what she said. It's a spoon, a leaf spoon. I've never seen anything like it. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. I'm chuffed to death with it, to be honest. It's fantastic. So Karen, thank you so much for that. And look at it. It's just gorgeous. So yeah, thrilled with that. And she says, so it's a really quick note. I had some bits and pieces that I didn't want, and I passed them on to Karen, because I like giving them to Karen, because she might know people, and she does know people actually, that needs things. And if I don't want them and I'm not selling them, I sometimes pass them on. I do it to quite a few people, to be honest. But this is from Karen, and this is what she wrote because of what I did. And she just says, Fee, hope you like the spoon. I thought it was beautiful. I agree with you 100%. In fact, I'd say that was the best one I've got so far out of all my collection. Thank you again for thinking of me with your D-stash. The items have helped a lot of people. Hugs, Karen Zagden. Well, Karen, I'm thrilled to death that I could help some people. And, you know, there's no point in keeping it and hoarding it when it can be useful to somebody else. So I'm thrilled that people can use it. So thank you so much. I absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. I've never seen anything like it at all. Who would have thought that was a spoon? But it's lovely how they've done it, how they've made it. Fabulous. Thrilled with that. That's going to have to go in a case on its own, I think. Right, so the next thing is I came home to two parcels. That was this spoon from Karen, and this absolutely floored me, because on the advertisement it showed you reels, folks, like this with wire on it. Excuse me. And I knew it was thin wire. So this is 0.1 and that is 0.3. Okay, and that's 0.1. And I thought it'd be great for doing the flower sprays and that I've been doing when I need the small beads. And you know, it's quite firm thread, and there's supposed to be 10 meters, and I'm not sure there is on there. I honestly, I'm not sure there is. There's supposed to be 10 meters of that. There probably is, but I'll open one and count it, I think, because it doesn't look like 10 meters. And though they advertised it in a reel, you got it on a card. Yeah. It disappointed me, because I would have preferred to have received it on what it was advertised on, a reel. But hey ho, you know, that's my disappointment. Anyway, so I'm going to try and use it and use that with the smaller beads and see how they turn out. Now, while I was away, I went into, it was in Malton, it's called the Shambles, some of you may know it, and it's like an arcade with shops either side in an arch. And they're all vintage shops, and I could have spent a fortune because she had some amazing jewellery, and this is a vintage brooch. It's on the shop at the moment, so stop the video, go grab it before somebody else does. But it's just beautiful, and that's like a moonstone, and it's got the tassels on it, or the beaded tassel already. It's just stunning. And that will look fantastic. If you had, I can picture it with an oval shaped frame picture of a vintage lady and then some fancy lace around the edging and beading and put that below it. That would look stunning. So it's on the shop and I'm only charging what I paid for them. Now, if you think I've overpaid for them, don't forget these are vintage. I buy vintage constantly. I know how much they're worth and I don't charge anywhere near that. I only charge what I pay for them because I think other people will get the pleasure. So grab it while you can. I also found this one. Now just a minute. This one. Which is that. And I thought, great, you can take all of that apart and even snip these apart, to be honest. They're only held by thin pieces. It's a little worn on the back, but there's nothing wrong with the front of it. And I just thought that's gorgeous, you know, to use. You can put a stone in there. Beautiful, isn't it? So there's that, again, on the shop. And then I found this. Now, I bought one of these, and my grandmother had one of these, exactly the same. And she bought hers in... I think she said it was 1958 when she bought hers, and I got it from her when she passed, and it is stunning. It's just a plain stone, but it's gorgeous and it is a vintage one. So that's also on the shop as well. There's a bit of paper on that, I think. Yeah, it's where there was a label. And so again, only for what I paid for it. It's just beautiful. It's massive. Look at it. Gorgeous. And I took my grandmother's stone out of her brooch because it was very flimsy. And I had it reset in 925 silver. And it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Then I came across this. Now, this is stamped, although it's marked on the back. And it says, made in England. So you know it's vintage because they didn't put the names on them to start with. Unless it was I don't know, you know, from a high street shop. And they do need cleaning. I was going to do it and then I thought, no, I'm not going to. I'd like to see what others do. Whether they cut them and use them, I don't know. But if you want this one, I'm only going to charge you what I actually paid for it. And you know, these sell for a lot of money. The original ones. Now this one needs, like I say, if you hot soapy, oh not hot, warm soapy water and just a light brush with a toothbrush. A soft bristled toothbrush, yeah? And that will sparkle like hell. It's sparkling now, but not like it would if it was cleaned. And that's from about 1950s, 1960s, that one. So grab it while you can. Then I saw this and I thought, It is slightly concaved. I've put it in the description because it used to sit in a... Just let me see if I've got... I think I have. Here we are. I had like a frame. And to be honest, I'm going to sell it with the frame, I think, if I can get it to fit. Yeah. See, like that? So you can have the frame. It's only a brass frame, but I'll send that with it because you can glue it into place like that. But it's got Love Arts as the headband. Now, it's painted on. I know that. This brown stuff, it's painted on. But it did come from a vintage brooch. She said the brooch was snapped, so she saved the cameo. And that is just stunning. Let me just see if I've got a different cameo. Because I do keep my frames just in case, because you never know. Now, I've got this clip here. No, it's not. It's that's too small. And I do collect these older ones. Look, they're Roman ones with a modern clip on. But they are original cameos. And I have quite a few of them, like that one. And I've got one that's even older. Let me just find it for you. Now, let me see. There's that one as well. I never throw them away. I always keep them because you never know. And there's something that can go in, maybe that one. Here's the one. It's a lava one. And it's been added to that frame. So I don't waste them ever. But I will put that one in with that. Although it doesn't show it on the picture. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And if you don't use it, you can use that for something else. So, like I say, run along and grab it while you can. That's just beautiful. It would glue in nicely to that. And then put a thing on the back. So I'll keep that with that. So yeah, I didn't find much else. Just that place, really. And yeah, that was on the way home yesterday. Now, I also found this big ball of, it's the linen yarn. So it's like the cotton, like the ones, I'll show you mine if you haven't seen them. That's what mine are like. And we sell these, but we've run out. I have to go get some more. But I found that one. There's plenty on it. Still got loads. And I just thought, grab it while you can. So that's in the shop as well. And then I managed to get 5 of these, which is the Knit and Pearl linen yarn. And these are double what I've put the price on for. But I only put the price on what I paid for it. And they're great yarns to use. And there's 5 of them. One of them is without a label, but it came all, you know, I had to buy the full set, which was a pretty penny. But there you go. So that's them. Now, this has come, which is this purple sheen satin, like a taffeta. And the reason why I've sent for it was because I didn't have enough purple of what I had myself. So it's to do the flowers, and I'm going to do them shortly, to go with this flower that I've made. Now, I made this before I went away. And it's... I'll show you what it is. It went from plain white crushed velvet to that. And I used my ink pads. Where have I put them? I didn't know where have I put them. Oh, here they are. I used this on it. The Distress Inks, Dusty Concord on that one, and some green as well, and then some green felt tip. Some of these. I haven't finished with it yet. I dyed this lace, which was that one that I cut in half, which we have in the shop. And just dyed the ends to age it. And then I had some trimmings that were white, and I dyed those purple and green as well. And I've used them. But I'm actually going to put some more... I want some more dangled buds coming off there, and some more fabric around here. And then I'm going to put a back on it and put a pin on it, and that can be added to anything. But I'm going to show you later how to make this, how to colour the velvet and that, or the velour, whatever you want to call it. The last thing is we yes, we had a great weekend. Oh no, it wasn't a weekend, was it? It was a few days, Sunday to Wednesday. We went to Malton, where my mother was born, Scarborough, where we always went when we were children. And we've always continued to go there with our children and our grandchildren. So we've been going to Scarborough now over 50 years. And where else did we go? We went into Bridlington. I just found Brid itself in the town. I remember going 30 years ago, and it was a beautiful place to go. You know, it was buzzing. But no, it's getting like Blackpool is. Because I think Blackpool's gone really downhill from what it used to be. And Bridlington's doing exactly the same. And they're not taking care of the streets, of the buildings, or anything like that. And you'll see on the video that I did, there's one building was getting some attention. But I should have took a photograph of the hotel 3 doors up from where we were eating. Because honest to God, it was falling apart, and it's in a big row. Now, if I had a hotel next to it, I wouldn't dream of asking anybody to come and stay in my hotel looking at that one. It was awful. Really bad. Felt terrible. But, you know, that's how life is at the moment. That's how people are. No one's looking after anything. Certainly the councils aren't spending money anywhere. Oh, they'll spend it abroad, but they're not going to spend it with us. Anyway, but this is one of the places we went to, Sowerby Hall and Gardens. And it had a little mini zoo. You'll see the photographs that I've shown you. Lovely book. The house was actually built in 1714, but built upon an original one. So it's a lot older than that. And the people and staff were absolutely wonderful. We walked through all the rooms. It was just lovely. The fireplace in the kitchen was gorgeous. And like I say, we just had a really good time there. It was nice, really nice. They did have outfits out from you know, the back in the day, like vintage times. Absolutely brilliant. Family tree. And it's been in the same hands for, well, since 1714. So yeah, we had a really good time. And now we're back home. So we're back to what we were doing. Back to the grindstone, so they say. So I'm going to put this little short video up, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do something with this. And then I will show you how to do it. I need to colour these. So I've got these leaves. We've got these in the shop as well. You can colour them. You can paint them. You can paint them white, paint them black, and then colour them. You can emboss on them. You can do anything on them. Just... people buy them and they go, oh, what can I do with that? Oh, that won't go with so-and-so. It don't match. You've got to be creative. As long as you don't put the heat on them too long, you can paint them any colour you want and then, you know, do whatever you like with them. So we're going to sort that out. And I even found these. But what I'm going to be doing is I need, although the colours match, I'm going to put in a little bit of purple on them. Okay? But I need to clear my desk, sort things out, and then I will be back to finish this off. And Karen, thank you so much. I adore it. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.